Hey guys, welcome back to another episode, and yes, I am wearing X-Men, an X-Men shirt, one of my favorite X-Men shirts. And honestly, I am a huge, look, okay, this may not come as a surprise, but I grew up watching the X-Men animated series when it was still airing reruns before Fox got bought out by Disney and other shows, or the whole entire Fox. And Fox became a product of Disney. And they were airing the Fox X-Men animated series during Saturday morning cartoons, which not a lot of people remember, but I do. Man, I miss Saturday morning cartoons, but the X-Men animated series is a classical gem that is still beloved to this day. And I have a theory of my own, which might be a hypothesis or just a hunch, but this show is such a beloved staple of like modern day nerds, or like everything comic book nerds today literally hold close to their hearts, especially me, because I love this show. I grew up watching this show and Wolverine and the X-Men, or anything X-Men related, and everything comic book-ish. Without this show, without this animated show, my nerdiness would have been something totally different. But I would have still been a nerd. You know, I would still be pretty nerdy. But this show has, this animated show has been a staple of me and countless nerds everywhere, whether you're a comic book nerd or not, you know. This has been a staple for everybody in the nerdiness since 1992. And with Deadpool 3, x-men97 coming out this year, I wanted to comb through or take a look back at the X-Men over the years. And what better way to start that beautiful journey with the X-Men animated series. We had the Punisher in it. We've seen the Ghost Rider, an animated form of the Ghost Rider, which I literally forgot about. Deadpool, an animated version of Deadpool before Deadpool was in anything live action or animated. And countless other iterations. And might I add that I've noticed almost a mirror between what the Fox X-Men films and franchise has done and the X-Men animated series, they literally mirror each other, which, if you think about it, is interesting. Like, how the Fox X-Men universe mirrors the X-Men animated series. Like, you can tell they mirror a lot from each other. And it's kind of like a poetic mirror painting of the two, you know. And without the Fox X-Men universe, or without the Fox X-Men animated series, I probably would have been a diehard DC fan. Don't get me wrong, I still like DC. I respect DC comics, animated shows, the movies, the live action movies are shaky at best. But same thing with anything, you know. Marvel has had a shaky film past, live action film past. Power Rangers, IDW's had some shaky stuff in the past. I mean, Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, must I say more? But this show is a beloved classic amongst nerds everywhere. You don't have to be a diehard comic book fan. You could be a casual comic book fan and still know the X-Men animated series. If you don't, you don't either. You don't know the impact that this show has. And this show has had a pretty beloved impact on everybody. And it's fantastic. Like, I would not have been a diehard Marvel fan if it wasn't for this show. If it wasn't for this animated series. And I fell in love with Wolverine through the show. I'm a huge Wolverine fan because of this show. Wolverine is one of my favorite comic book characters because of this show. Wolverine has been the character of Wolverine has been the staple of my entire childhood and adulthood because of this show. And still carries on to this day because Jason David Frank was and is a huge Wolverine fan, and that makes me love Tommy Oliver and Jason David Frank even more because he was a huge X-Men Wolverine fan. And may Jason David Frank rest in peace. This has a special meaning because of that. Because of Jason David Frank, may he rest in peace. And it's been this animated show, this animated series is near and dear to my heart. And I freaking love it. And I have a theory which might be accurate. At the end of the Marvels, Monica Rambeau traveled into another universe, which I believe that universe is the Fox X-Men animated series universe. It might be accurate, but who knows? Anything is possible. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far for right now. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.